Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the SH Figuarts. Oh no, I don't have the box to hand. Hidden Leaf Heroic Savior Jiraiya? Something along those lines, but it's Jiraiya from Naruto. And it's the new Sage Mode version, so this is a Jiraiya who can transform into his cool Sage Mode form that he used when he fought Pain. And has any line from SH Figuarts had as good a run as this Naruto line? I don't think so. It's just incredible. For height comparison's sake, here he is with Pain. Jiraiya edges him out, which is accurate, I believe. Jiraiya is quite a tall dude. I think he's meant to be like 6'3". That's 191 centimeters. So he's a taller dude. And this figure comes with a lot of accessories. You can tell whoever made him really loved him. He's got some mass to him as well, like he's bulkier than the other figures in the line, which fills me with hope that they did such a good job, because it means we're probably going to get like a Killer Bee sort of figure as well, and he's a bigger guy, so I'm eager for them to be able to pull that off. Frankly, I just want to see how far this line can go, because this is an achievement. You have a Jiraiya here who pretty much can just fully transform into a different form. He's got these little guys who come with him. They're part of the accessories. They're on a nice little stand that plugs into the back of his neck. And it's articulated, so you can move them around a little bit and twist them and stuff. They've actually like sculpted in the feet of the frogs and stuff as well. They can't stand on their own really, but I guess you could pose them up with some blue tack if you wanted. But it's a nice addition. And this just slides in and out the back of his shirt if you want to use it. There you go. Super easy transformation. The hair is also articulated. So you've got loads of motion on that. It's really good. Twists, super well articulated. The face sculpt is really nice. So he's not got that many faces, truth be told. He's got his smiling happy face, and comes with the sage face, which looks great when it's on him. Really, really good. It's got the cool eyes, the squares, because he's imperfectly transformed. He's also got his neutral face, if I can reach it. Come to daddy. There we go. So his neutral face, which again looks good. You'll see that in the pictures. He comes, so I've got his normal hands attached now, his sort of splayed out hands. And then I've got, because I was taking photos, his Sage Mode feet, which are great, really nicely done. I wish there maybe a bit of shading on the boils, but the sculpt work is really nice. And if you want to change those over back to his normal feet, it's literally just popping them off there. Comes off super easy. And then you can attach the foot with a sandal. And it's that easy. And likewise, changing over the hands is just the same as changing any SH Figuarts hands. So not a complex procedure whatsoever, but just an intelligent, simple way of doing it. And then this, again, they keep inventing new ways to attach these. His is an interesting one where he has holes in his back and the bits just clip in. So it doesn't even loop around his front or inhibit articulation much at all. You've just got a nice Jiraiya figure. He is, unfortunately, very back heavy if you have it on, to the point where I'm struggling to get him to stand with bent knees. So I might not use it at all. Can you get him to stand though? Yeah, you can. Okay. But keep in mind, he's got big hair and he's got that. So that's going to create difficulties with standing if you're not careful about how you pose him. So keep that in mind. But I think for the most part, he seems fine. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to track marks of that because it's quite hard to balance such huge hair, and they've articulated it well. He's got punchy hands as well, which are nicely done. And he's got his Rasengan hand to peg the Rasengan into. And the Rasengan is just the one that came with Naruto and the other figures who use it. Nicely executed, beautiful bit of kit. And sort of semi-gripping hands. Again, nicely executed. And finally, the toad hands, which, again, well done. Just very pretty, clip on quite easily. So loads of accessories, I think, for this guy, and he's a bulkier figure, so it feels kind of justified. Like, his price feels justified. I'd say this is one of the better value figures. He also comes with an extra face for Teen Naruto when he's ruffling his hair, which, nice if you have Naruto, useless if you don't. So, do whatever you want with that one. In terms of the full articulation and sculpt, really, really, really well done. This webbing on him is intricately sculpted, so you can actually feel it. His helmet thing looks great, and the horns. His hair is beautiful. Little bit of shading throughout, I think, which adds to it. And again, you have this wondrous articulation in the hair, so you can get some dynamic stuff going on there. It's just a matter of whether this head can hold the weight, which it can't really, because it's a lot. But if you could get a stand or something, or find the right angle, it will stay up. The head itself can come forward that much, so very generous. Can go back that much, which is great. Side to side, not as much because of the length of the hair, but it's not terrible. You can get 90 degrees, a little bit more than 90. Nice butterfly joint, lets you bring it forward a lot. Rotation at the bicep. Double jointed, gives you a bit more than 90. And then the hands are articulated on these little knobbies. His belly, they've given him a little bit of a belly, a bit of a paunch. He can go that far back, gets a little gappy but not too bad. Can come way far forward, which is awesome. Yeah, that's quite cool. His thing is a separate piece here, so it doesn't hinder the articulation much. So you can get a full Van Damme, can come forward almost more than 90, considerably more than 90. And the portion in here rotates quite a bit outward. And this lets you get him, if you need to, in sort of the frog position. It's a really good joint, gives you loads of articulation and movement. He can go full cross-legged. Yeah, just a really smartly or intelligently executed joint. Can't complain whatsoever. Full range of motion. Shin swivel is cut in here, so you've got full rotation there. That's a nice joint. Knee joint, you're gonna have to return this to normal to get it, but you can see is double jointed and goes way more than 90. Flawless. Ankle articulation, you've got a swivel here as well, so loads of swivel going on. And foot can go down that much, can come up that much, and then the toe joint, the sandal comes with it, so it means even if he's on his toes, he has quite a firm brace going on. Really, really well executed. Really just beautiful figure. And Jiraiya is my favorite character from Naruto, well, tied with Neji. So it's delightful to have him, and they've killed it. They've done an absolutely wild job with him. In terms of execution, easily one of the better figures I've handled this year. It doesn't have any glaring flaws, doesn't have any quality issues. It's just someone loved Jiraiya, and they made a great figure of him. Look at that joy, that swagger. 5 out of 5, absolutely delightful. If you can get your hands on this figure, definitely do. Strong recommendation. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's dive into the pictures and wrap this up. If you enjoyed this review, we have plenty more. We also have Hero House, Figure Fights, Top 10 list, ranking list, just loads of content to enjoy. So please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you for your time, and all the best. Bye.
Yar, mateys! Do you like pirates? Why not pick yourselves up a copy of Knaves on Waves? Or its sequel, Enemies of All Mankind. They're great!
Hey, that's my line. You stole it.
Yar! What do you expect, matey? I'm a pirate. Get yourselves a copy today. You can find them in the links below.